Hi guys, this is EBP Man with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to do a installation of one of the very few screen protectors that are available on the market today for the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4. And this is a screen protector from Ionic. I've just seen in some of the other videos I'm not really a fan of the wet application type screen protectors, and that's the one where you take a little bottle of squeegee and you spray it on the film and then you lay it on your phone or tablet. I like the dry application versions just because I find that they don't peel as much, and I just haven't had really any good experience with them. So this is a screen protector that is I think there's probably two at most three screen protectors right now available for the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4. I'm sure several of the other ones will get them out very soon, but being a new tablet, there are not many out there. So I thought we'd take a look at some of the new ones that are available right now. Very inexpensive. It's under $10, and it's a clear screen protector, dry application, and you notice you'll have these two tabs right here that we'll use during the installation. So let me go ahead and set up the tablet. Remember, you want to be in a dust-free environment. You want to make sure you have lint-free tablet so it's nice and clean, no fingerprints, and then I'll show you how easy it is to install the screen protector. So now I've cleaned off the tablet. It seems to be dust-free, and if there's some dust there, I have no problem with removing it a little bit, so nothing to worry there. You have two tabs on the actual screen protector. You notice right here you have one, and then on the other side you have something that says two. So what I'll do is I'll remove one first, and when you peel it off, one of the things that you'll want to do is you'll notice that there's some perforation marks here. Something that I find odd about this screen protector is that the perforation marks have these little cutouts that need to be pushed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first remove that, because that's kind of little, in the way. Haven't really seen that with some of the other screen protectors, but I can deal with that. So I just removed those two so that I can lay it nicely on the tablet. I'm going to remove some dust, because I know as I was doing that some dust particles fell on the screen. So let me just wipe that off really quick. So there's two tabs on your screen protector, one that says 2 and one that says 1. So you're going to remove the one that says 1 first, and then you'll deal with 2 at the end. One thing I had to do first is there's these little cutouts here that I had to pop out. So I had to do that before actually installing the screen protector. So I'm removing the section that is 1 first, and I'm going to use that to align my tablet screen protector on the actual tablet itself. So let's go ahead and remove the back. Alright, and then all I'll do is I'll just try to align it with the cutouts on the top. And at this point I'm not really too nervous or concerned about the alignment. So I'm just going to just try to place it and get it as close as I can. Really what I focus on are my edges. Even if let's say like the bubble, or if there's bubbles, or if there is the cutouts don't align, don't really worry about that too much at this point. So you'll just try to get it aligned like this, and you notice how I'm doing it with this little thing right here. If you need to move your tablet over, like I'm going to do right here, just to get a better view, you can. So I'm just going to align it. It's kind of hard with this tablet being white and the screen protector being clear to actually see what you're doing. So let's see, just to make sure. So now that I got the screen protector laid down, I just wanted to show you some close-ups here. Just took a little fidgeting that I didn't want to have on camera, just to get it nicely aligned because of the color. So you'll notice that the cutout right there for the camera and some of the sensors are nicely aligned. So you have no problem there. And down here you'll notice that I have the cutout for the actual button is nicely aligned. Now I can't really see, there are a lot of bubbles right now which we'll take out. I'll show you how you do that really easily. And it still has that one extra protective film on top that we have to remove. There is a, let's see, right, see if I can get it in an angle. Right there you have a hair follicle, or a dust particle. I'll show you how to remove that. But all in all, it went in nicely. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the top portion of the screen protector. Right, so that's because there's two pieces to the film. I'm going to remove it. Some people like using a squeegee on top of this one. You know what? I do it on top of that screen, the second underneath the second portion of the screen, as you see right here. So just removing that. And again, this is the section 2. And then, you know, with any kind of card, credit card, squeegee that is included, we'll be able to remove that. Let's see if there's a squeegee included, and there was. So what I'll do is I'll take. They also have these little. This tape right here is what we'll use to kind of lift up and take out the hair follicle or the dust that's there. So let me just get a little card that we can actually squeegee it with. So now here's a trick when dealing with screen protectors. You notice that I have 2 bubbles there, right? So what I like doing is getting the bubbles together instead of taking them out all together. So get them together like I did there. There's 2 bubbles, and then I work one big bubble away. Once you do that, you get all the bubbles out. So if you have any bubbles, the trick is if you had 3 little bubbles, you corral them together so that they turn into one bubble or larger size bubble, and then you can get it out. The other thing is I use this tape on these corners to lift the screen protector where I need. And you notice right here, let's see if I can get that for you. Notice right here there's a hair there, or there's actually some dust. So I'll put 2 tapes here, I'll lift it, and then I'll use a piece of tape like this to remove it. Let's see, so you can see how easy that is. So all I do is I lift the screen protector, and I go to the area that has the actual piece of dust, just like that, tap it, and I remove these guys. And even if there's some bubbles there, which there are, that's fine. What I'm looking for is to see if that lint is gone. So just like I told you a couple seconds ago, I have some bubbles. I'm going to get all the bubbles together. It's easier to work with bubbles when they're grouped together. So all the bubbles together. They make one big bubble. Let's go over here and get this guy. Now he's part of that bubble. Grab that one. Come over, get this guy to join this bubble. Now we have one big bubble, and then I'll just drag it out to a corner to let all the air out. And there you have it. It's a little fingerprinty from touching it, but that is the screen protector. And you'll notice that there are no bubbles, there's no hair. It's just using the actual tape, as I showed you right there. I got a cloth right here that we'll just wipe down so you can see what that looks like now. So I'll wipe it down. What I have noticed about this screen protector is that it's pretty tight on the corners, and it's not probably the best fit, is what I'm noticing. I have another air bubble here. Again, I think it's like $6 for this screen protector. There are other screen protectors. Here's another bubble that I didn't catch. So just get it out the same way as I showed you. But what I'm finding is that it's a very some companies give you some space so that you have some wiggle room. This one is really tight, unnecessarily tight, and what that causes is some bubbling that happens in the corners, and I'm seeing that in several of the corners all the way around. So there's some bubbles right here. Some bubbles right here, and they're really not because of application, but because it's so tight. So the primary area of your tablet is nice and bubble free, but what you'll find with this screen protector from Ionic, because of the cut being so close to the edge and not cut in a little bit narrower here, you may run into some bubbles on the sides. But again, for under $10, when you compare what you buy at some of the big box retailers that cost $30 and up, that's not bad. Again, there isn't anything out on the market right now except for Ionic and one other company. So that's the installation of the Ionic. I should be receiving another screen protector today. We'll see how that installation goes. But if you have any comments or questions, leave it on the YouTube channel. Thanks.